Good morning everyone, so we're back at the Mondeo this morning. So after I had posted the video up on the, what day was it? Saturday. One of my subscribers got back to me, there we go, SY Diagnostics, Steve. I think, where are you about? Steve, is it Grimsby or something like that? Anyway, Skoda Yoda is better known as, so he works in a Ford dealer and he told me all about problems they had with a similar car. So thank you very much, Steve. So they changed out a relay. You can read it in the comments, but it was a power relay. So that saved us a whole lot of mucking about. So we think Steve, you can chime in, but we think we've tracked the relay down. This is a relay here. It's called R7. So I'll show you on this fuse box here. Where was it again, Roddy? Oh, there it's there. R7. So it just said on the Veris it was an ignition fed relay. So what we done was, oops, it's a bit bright here. We took R7 and we just swapped it. We think that's a heated rear windscreen, and we put it in there. So this is R7. So this is the one that feeds the transmission control module down to the. We tracked it with our multimeter. It's on the green wire, pin 11, Roddy. Pin 11 green wire, and you can see, you put the key on, Roddy, and we'll just, in fact, before you do that, Roddy, I'll show you the other thing. 2 seconds. So we think that's the relay there, so thank you very much, Steve. And then another thing, we tracked down our parasitic draw, so you can see there we're now at a very healthy 0.13, so that's 130 milliamps, so that's good. Anything under 100, well, anything under 200 milliamps, they would say on a modern car, is good. So we tracked that down, believe it or not. Just open the car, Roddy. We tracked that down to the, remember I said to you in the last video, the radio was not working. So we were down at the fuse box and it was fuse 6. Was it 15 amp, Roddy? 15 amps. So we pulled it and our parasitic draw disappeared. So we decided just to put the fuse back in and take the multi-plug out the back. You got a torch here, Roddy? Oh, I'm suffering for lack of light. The fuse box down there. There we go. What we actually done to confirm it was this fuse box, we just took a clamp and put it through the main feed into that passenger compartment fuse box, and it remained high. So we used our amp pound initially, and we went up and down the fuses, and here it was fuse 6, the 15 amp, and we pulled it. And then we had a more respectable reading, and then we looked on the diagram, fuse 6, we said, oh change, that's the radio. And I had said to you early on the radio wasn't working, so there must be a short circuit in this radio. It was pulling, what did we reckon it, Roddy, about 0.8 an amp or something like that? Between half and 1 amp, so we just pulled that out the back there, so we need to get a radio for it. So that was our parasitic draw, and we're going to try the car and see how we go on now. So thank you very much to Steve, my subscriber, for doing that. Anything else, Roddy? I think that be so. Once you open the car back up, you can see 4.27. So if we look at, well, we never. There we go. It takes a little while to come back down. Obviously the hood's open, but we've pushed down the little catch there so the immobiliser thinks it's shut. So we've done that. So you can see it comes down slowly, then it'll jump back up a few times. This, that's right, this relay here, I think it's for the engine management. It comes in and goes off, and then it finally goes to sleep after a few times. So 0.27, but as I said, you've got to give them time to come down and finally all go to sleep. So there you go, that's that relay clicking, and then the amps jump back up, and it goes back to sleep again, and it does that about 3 or 4 occasions, we think. Then we finally go down. The other thing I was going to show you, you got the key there, Roddy? Oh. So if Roddy could put the key on, you can see that that's me down into that the green wire. There's actually 2 green wires, but the number 11 is the ignition feed to that module. So if Roddy puts the key on here, you can see that there we go, that's the ignition feed to that module. It wakens it up. So fingers crossed we'll got to the bottom of this one, but we've only done it through collaboration and the good folk on YouTube helping us out. So great community, thanks once again, cheers.